What's going on, y'all? Sounds here with another beat making tip video. In this video, what I really want to show you is how to create your own samples and sounds. A lot of people hit me up. They're always asking me where to get good sounds and where to get good drum kits and drum packs. Honestly, I talked about this in my last video about getting places to get drum samples and all that. But in this one, I actually want to put out a tip that I've never put out there before. It's something that I did maybe about 10 years ago or so, 10, 15 years. But you can actually just create your own samples. Some of y'all have probably seen people do this before. Just take things around the house and just make a beat out of them. And just record them and make a beat out of them. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to actually show you some things that I used, and I'm actually create a beat out of it. Just a quick beat, something simple just to see, just to show you how it works when you do that. For you to do this yourself, you're actually going to need a microphone. I got my mic right here, and you're going to need a recording program. I'm using Logic. But I put all the sounds, I recorded the sounds in here, and I put them in the MPC and played with them a little bit. And then I started creating a melody with it, but I'm going to show you what I used to make this beat and do what I did. I actually didn't make the beat, I just put the melody in there so far. So one of the things I used was this 4C can right here. All I did was go into the microphone, kept hitting the top a little bit. I hit it about 5-6 times because it makes a different sound almost every time, and I actually got different sounds from it, and I use them as drums every time you do that. That's a kick right there you can use. Then I did it with my thumb. That makes a whole different sound. You hear that? Then also, of course, this is breadcrumbs. I use this as a shaker. And even that, I used that, and I slowed it down. Another thing I did was I just went to the microphone, did a simple snap like that, and that's it right there. I put reverb on it, and then I slowed it down a couple times just to give it a different effect on everyone. I put reverb on it, so you got that, and that's it for that. The other sound I used, which is something crazy, was a pair of hair clippers. Took these hair clippers. I got these from Walmart. You could use any hair clippers, it don't matter. But I used this as my melody, was the hair clippers. I'll show you. That's what I used for that sound. And I took that sound actually, and I put it on 4 different pads. I made a melody out of it. I didn't make a beat around this yet. All I did was and that's the melody I made. I didn't do nothing else to it yet. I was playing around with something that I thought sounded kind of hot. So what I'll do is I'll play the melody. Here's the drums that I was playing around with, right? Actually, it's not the drum, it's those sounds I just showed you. The 4C can, hold up, that's my kick. And that's slowed down. I'll show you what it sounds like originally. Let's put it back at the original speed. And this is how it was when it was recorded. That's what it sounded like. Once I slowed it down as much as it'll go. And that's what it sounded like. It has a really nice sound to it. There's no effects on it, nothing. That's just how it sounded. And then I used one of my snaps, like that one right there. I was just playing around with that, and I thought it sounded kind of hot. So let me show you what that sounded like. That was that other snap right there. that's just playing around with it. I didn't really create that yet, you know, actually lay it down or nothing, but that's just playing around with those sounds. I mean, the shakers, I got that here. I could probably do something with that. I actually sampled a couple more sounds. I took this bowl right here, and I like, where's that brush at? I banged this brush on it, and it made this sound. I just did it. Wait, hold on. Let's get it. I just did that with it. And that's just a bowl you cooking right there. It's just a household appliance. I mean, you can go around your house and find anything in there because everything makes a sound. Everywhere you go, something makes a sound. So when you're trying to get sound, you want to go out and just listen for stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everything you can use in music. Just think of everything as music as another sample. And you can just sample things. You can sample your voice just saying something and just add it to whatever songs you're trying to play or whatever beats you're trying to make. And you can actually get really good stuff from that. So yeah, man, I mean, that's all I really got from this, man. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish working on this beat. And I'll put it out when it's done and let y'all hear it, see how it comes out. But yeah, that's all I got today. That's Sound signing off, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.